Salut à tous, aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo sur Garten Of Banban. Donc on va commencer l'épisode maintenant. Il n'y a plus de lumière dans la pièce. Et on arrive avec Jumbo Josh. On prend la carte, la remote control. Comme ce secteur. Donc là, il faudra ouvrir ça. Donc on va le faire maintenant.
Hey, you there. I can see you on the cameras. I am so happy to see you. And I need your help with something. Wait, can you even hear me? Hello? Listen, if you can hear what I'm saying, wave at any camera.
Ok, donc là, faut faire ça à la caméra.
Oh, thank God. I'm so glad you're here. I thought this was the end. I was looking around and walked into the security room. Then the door closed behind me and I've been stuck inside since. It needs a light blue key card to open, but I don't have it. I know why you're here and I can help you, but you've got to get me out of here. If I recall correctly, only maintenance workers held the light blue key card. So you're gonna have to go down to the maintenance room and look there. The door there is probably locked as well, and I can't open it from here, but I do have control over the break room door. Here, I open it for you. See if you can find anything useful in there.
On va actionner le bouton. Non, il abuse. Ok.
Oh, the good old drones. I lost mine a couple of weeks ago. Maintenance workers used them for all sorts of things, like reaching high places and grabbing things that fell into the abyss, and sometimes even comfort. It's good that you have one. It might be useful in our little conundrum. Take a look around and see if you can figure out how to get into the maintenance room. I'm unsure if it can be of much help, but wave at the cameras if you need my insight.
Tu es supposé de faire au plus petit ou plus grand, donc avec les chiffres. Donc on va faire ça. Donc là, 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 on va faire ça. Donc là
Sweet. Now you can go down to the maintenance room. Remember, you're looking for a light blue key card. Good luck and thank you.
Là-bas, il y avait un truc vert. Je sais toujours pas. Ok. Là, il y a un bureau, je sais pas à quoi il sert. Ah, il y a un papier. Ok. Moi, je voulais lire, mettez sur pause. Et là, on va pouvoir lire la cassette. Ce serait bien qu'il y ait un moteur. Parce que je vois rien. Ok, donc là il y a des boutons joints. On va les allumer. J'ai réussi du premier coup. Je vois il y a rien. C'était compliqué. Non. On peut ouvrir. Ok, on s'est fait attaquer. Après, pourquoi pas.
Three birds with one stone. I get all of your key cards, I get the perfect specimen, and I don't have to deal with that thing down there. And it's all thanks to you. Oh, come on. I didn't hit you that hard. Or maybe I did. Either way, it's best you take a nap while I prepare for our little surgery.
Notre petite intervention chirurgicale là. baisser les ombres parce que sinon c'est pas très, ce sera pas très fluide. Et je les remettrai après s'il y a besoin. Ok, donc j'imagine qu'il faut faire sur les croix. Tu vas aussi m'allumer le bouton s'il te plaît. Ok. Ouais, et là il y a un truc qui descend. Tu vas me voir. C'est parti, on commence. Ouais, on va peut-être éviter d'aller trop loin. Pourquoi? Ce serait... Bon bah... Je suis pas assez écouté, hein. Ok, lui m'attaque. On va prendre tous les trucs des monstres. J'ai ouvert le truc. Il a perdu un œil et c'est ok. Ça, j'aurai tous les trucs. Et on va pouvoir le découvrir. Ah, j'ai dû en oublier un. Contre lequel je sais pas. Je crois qu'il y a une pièce où je suis pas allé. Je crois que je suis pas allé dans Élan. Non. J'y étais pas allé. va aller le mettre dans le canon. Ok, on peut ouvrir là. Et on a la carte rose. Et on ouvre. Hop, on peut y aller. Bonjour toi. Là, on va aller là-bas parce que j'ai une cassette. Et je dois la lire. Ah, c'est juste comme ça. Ok, j'imagine que c'est Banban. Et c'est tout. Ouais, j'imagine que c'est tout. Donc du coup... Ah, il n'y a plus rien. Et on peut toujours pas ouvrir ça. Donc j'imagine qu'on va devoir aller faire celui du milieu. J'ai pas très envie puisque je sais pas ce qui m'attend. Ok, il y a ça. Là, donc, comme d'habitude, mettez pause si vous voulez lire. Faut que j'appuie sur le bouton. Que ça, je peux faire. Ok, donc quand les yeux sont droits, c'est stop, et quand ils sont tournés, c'est go.
to all to welcome our newest student.
Ok, donc là, je
You're
renseigne.
late to class. I'll let it slide this time since it's your first day, but be late again and I'll rip you to
Les
pieces.
feux, ils trahissent.
You're a new and unpopular student, so you will have to sit with the unpopular table in the middle. Now sit so we can begin.
Et j'ai pas envie de m'asseoir.
Sit. Where do you think you're going?
Ok, donc si on s'assoit pas, elle tue ses élèves. C'est méchant. Après, c'est un choix. Hein. Un peu méchant le choix, mais bon.
Now sit so we can begin. Okay, class, so the first lesson of the day is math. Over the course of the semester, you will learn how to annihilate others, how to safely extract the human brain for eating, and... Oh, wait, I made a mistake. I think that's lesson 4 of the day. For math, over the course of the semester, you will learn to add, subtract, divide, multiply, and so much more. I am so excited! Before we start, let's revise some of the basics. What is 6874123612 plus 9819399912? And remember, wrong answers will be very harshly punished.
Faut mettre lui.
785-606-3524. Correct! You kids are really paying attention today. Next question, and one that I wrote myself. What is 2 plus 2? 4. Correct! Wow, I thought everyone would get it wrong. Alright, last question before your lunch break. What is misery plus disappointment? My life. Correct! Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for math for the day. Go to your lunch break, and then we'll start the next lesson when you come back.
Ok, maintenant faut aller. Kid, Henry, Chew Gum, Just Gum, ok. Ah, parce qu'il manque un bout. Donc là, je prends l'argent, je le redonne. Ok, et lui, en fait, on en fait quoi? Parce qu'il est tout seul, le pauvre.
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your lunch break. Please return to your classes. Also, teachers, please keep in mind that we're on the lookout for a very, very naughty student, believed to be accompanied by a drone. If you catch them, call Principal Banban's office immediately.
Hey, you didn't see the person they're talking about, did you? Oh, what am I saying? You're one of the cool kids. Of course you don't talk to ugly, unpopular kids like them. Take a seat with the cool kids where you belong. Okay, kids, the next lesson is science. Like we did for math, and since this is the first science lesson of the semester, it will only be a review lesson. But first, let me introduce you to our classroom rules. No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions, and no washroom breaks. Remember, I will have to punish you very, very harshly if you break any of those rules. Back to the review. Let's start with something easy. How hot is the sun? With the cool kids, where you belong.
Et non.
Okay, kids, the next lesson is science. Like we did for math, and since this is the first science lesson of the semester, it will only be a review lesson. But first, let me introduce you to our classroom rules. No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions, and no washroom breaks. Remember, I will have to punish you very, very harshly if you break any of those rules. Back to the review. Let's start with something easy. How hot is the sun? Nothing's as hot as me.
Le rire.
I'll allow it, but only because it made me laugh and because you're a cool kid. I can tell by your very cool glasses. Next question. How many hearts does an octopus have? Stingerflint. Correct! That's half right, since Stingerflint is close to an octopus. He's a jellyfish. But I'll allow it, since you're a cool kid. Normal octopuses have 3 hearts. We humans have 1. And Stingerflint has... I'm not sure actually, but let's move on. Next question. We have 5 senses. Sight, smell, taste, touch, and... Correct! Oh, you just made me use my 5th sense. Close enough. I'll allow it. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for science for today. Go on to your second break and then we'll start the next lesson when it's over.
C'est bon, on peut aller de... Bah oui. Ok, donc il faut récupérer l'argent. Donc je vais faire ça. Et c'était juste ça. Ok.
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your second break. Please return to your classes.
Oh wow! 3 new kids in one day? 1 unpopular kid? Yuck. 1 cool kid and 1 mean kid. Welcome! Sit on the table to your left where you belong so we can begin.
C'est bon.
Okay, kids, the next lesson is health and kindness. Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson. Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains. Can anyone here... Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person? I will beat you to death. Correct! That is a perfect example. Good job. Assuming it wasn't directed at me, of course. Now, this time, can anyone give me an example of a kind person? I will give you immense pain. Correct! Exactly! Giving others things without expecting anything in return is exactly what kindness is. This class is going to be great! I can feel it! Wait, what was that? I wonder if it's a new student. Nobody move while I check it out.
Bye-bye.
No! Not again! I actually tried to be a good teacher this time.
Si. Ok, il y a elle là. On va pas bouger parce que j'ai pas envie de mourir.
Where are you hiding?
Bah oui, mais non, en fait. J'ai pas envie d'y aller. Vous pensez que si je reste là, elle va me tuer. J'ai peur. Ok, la salle avec les parents. D'ailleurs, on va le customiser, je pense. Ok, on peut avoir des lunettes. On va essayer de faire ça. pas accoster. On va les prendre. C'est cher. Ok. Faut 8 coquillages. Pour voir. Je sais pas, j'en ai combien. Doit être là. Bon, pas grave, je le chercherai après. Là, faut qu'on fasse ça. Ok, donc, on va se mettre au coquillage. Moi, je suis resté. Non, parce que s'il est dans l'ombre, je vois rien. Ah, il est là. Ah, c'est chiant quand je vois rien. Voilà. Arrête, je suis coincé. Oui, bah. J'étais coincé. donc là, 3, 2, 4, 3 et 10. C'est ce que je vais faire, c'est pas le bon. On va monter. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça que j'ai? Je redescends.
You know, on a normal day you'd be standing where I am, behind the safety of this glass. Like you're in a zoo watching some animals. Speaking of zoos, it's almost assembly time, where all the doors open, so we must keep this brief. Look, I'm sorry I hit you, but you gotta understand. I needed something from you that I could only get if you were unconscious. And I was all out of sedatives. If you'd seen me, you wouldn't have trusted me, I know it. But there was one thing I didn't lie to you about, and that's me knowing why you're here. You're here for your children. I too am working towards saving them, if you can believe it. But someone else has them. Someone far stronger than you and me both, that resides deep in the abyss. Oh no, you've gotta go. There is an elevator in Opillabird's walkway. Take it and we'll talk again down there.
Ok. Ben, ouvre la porte.
You've been a bad student.
Allez, c'est reparti.
You've been a bad student.
descendre. No matter what, do not go down there. Non, bah monte. Bah monte en fait, du coup. A cool hat has been unlocked. Ok. Bon bah j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à liker, à vous abonner, à commenter, à partager, tout. Et du coup, on se voit pour le Garten of Banban 3. Donc à la prochaine.